IoT in Action is a great event. It's really great to see so many people coming in the same room talking all about IoT, from challenges to solutions to partners to the prospects and the opportunity that lies ahead. The Architecture Live Design session is created by the IoT Global in Microsoft due to a lot of feedback from many customers. They were asking for, we have a lot of ideas, we have a lot of challenges, but we don't know where to start. So they created the Architecture Live Design session to hear from customers and partners from Microsoft what are the challenges and share with them from our real-world experience what we have done, what worked, what didn't work, what are the challenges, what are the common design patterns. The Microsoft MVP program is a global initiative by Microsoft that's aimed at awarding people who demonstrate technical excellence, community leadership, and advance noble causes. I feel always humbled and privileged to be part of such a program. The program have about 4,000 people worldwide. They are probably the top notch of what you would find in the technical world. To become an MVP, you can't really just become an MVP. You have to do your hard work, do the contributions, and then people will notice you and then they would nominate you. I received 4 nominations from some people from Microsoft employees and people from outside. But you can't be an MVP. You need to do the hard work and people will see that you are doing the right thing. I actually have 2 published books. The recent one is Cloud Analytics on Azure. Understandably, everybody that's doing IoT, they are interested in data and AI. IoT is an enabler for data and AI solutions. So the recent book was more focused on starting with the basics of big data, the challenges, the opportunity, and the common solutions, and taking you all the way to real-world scenarios of how you build a smart airport or how you would use real-time analytics to improve profitability in retail sector by 20%. So it's a really, really good book. I worked on it with 2 other Microsoft MVPs, one from Sydney and one from Canada. And my other book is a collaboration project between myself and 17 other Microsoft MVPs, and it talks all about data and AI again. vNEXT Solutions is a small consulting company. It's a boutique consulting house here in Melbourne. We work with a number of customers, some of them as small as a small startup, some of them are government departments, some of them are large enterprises. We focus on IoT and big data projects. One of our current projects is with a mining company where we're helping them push machine learning pipelines to optimize gold extraction using Microsoft Azure IoT Edge, where we push machine learning models to the underground 2 kilometers down, and we use that to optimize gold extraction. Our customer reported that their benefit exceeded $10 million. Another project that I worked on was for building smart thermostats for smart home applications, which enables you to control heating and cooling from your mobile app, which opens the door for a lot of optimizations for optimizing energy consumption, connecting with utility companies to reduce demand on the network when there is a peak. And it unlocks a lot of other scenarios using data and AI to optimize energy consumption. I'm a strong believer in the impact of technology on what we do and the potential of using technology for improving sustainability and addressing climate change and other global challenges. One of the projects that we're working on currently is with a utility company where we're helping them use smart meters. And there are a lot of advantages of using smart meters, but some of the simple ones that you could think of is reducing the amount of water that get lost in terms of leaks or whatnot, or improving the recycling of water, which improves sustainability quite a lot. The other project that I mentioned earlier around using smart thermostat and smart home applications, that would help us a lot in reducing the demand on the energy market, which means that we don't have to build a new generators, we can optimize with the amount of energy that we have. So I see IoT playing a key role in helping us address these global challenges. One project that I was involved in for a research institute was actually a side gig that I was working on, but I was really passionate about it, and we used Microsoft Azure IoT Edge partially for that, is to help emergency department workers, firefighters and whatnot, who are working in the field. Sometimes these people are working in remote areas where there is no internet connectivity, and what we try to do is help them sync data and get data from remote servers when they don't have connectivity. So what we used intelligent algorithms on the edge to help these people sync between themselves. So if you have 10 people in the field, there might be one person who just came back from a place where there is connectivity, and using this information we will sync with other devices, which means that other people will still get alerts, notifications, monitoring, and a lot of other things. It was really great story, and the project I think I can't name the project, but the project got funding from the Australian government for about $150,000 to continue the research. I really love the direction that Microsoft is going in. I think the commitment that Microsoft has made to spend $5 billion over the next 3 years, or $3 billion over the next 5 years, I think is quite bold and quite visionary, because I think IoT has a massive potential, and I think Microsoft is at the forefront of that. I love the services that Microsoft Azure offer for IoT, and I use them every day. Two key services that I think stand out are Azure Sphere and Plug and Play. And the reason why I think these two will change the dynamics of the IoT landscape is everybody is wanting to take advantage of IoT, but everybody is concerned about privacy and security. And Azure Sphere plays really nicely to fill that gap and provide a secure, reliable platform where you can innovate, you can build and solve your problems without having to worry about these other challenges. So I think there is really great potential there. And the second part is obviously the plug and play. This would make a lot of these different sensors and components interoperable without having to worry too much about, are these really, will these two components work nicely together or not? So I think these two components, or these two services from Microsoft Azure, I think would be really game changers.